What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. This video right here is very, very interesting. It gets your mind pondering. It gets your mind thinking on just the current state of the sneaker industry, sneaker community, all that good stuff. Now, before we get to this, Army, y'all, make sure y'all smash that thumbs up for your boy. Army, show your boy some love and just smash that thumbs up. Got the Air Jordan 4 Infrareds dropping this Wednesday. Again, Army, so make sure y'all get all y'all FLX raffles in. Make sure y'all get all the other raffles that y'all do. Jimmy Jazz, DTLR, Snipes, Shoe Palace, all those. Make sure y'all get y'all raffles in because this is going to be one of the toughest releases since, I guess, the other Air Jordan 4 Military Black. Now, I don't think that the Air Jordan 4 Infrareds will be as tough as the Air Jordan 4 Military Blacks, but I do still see a high demand. Like my size 11 still going 250 plus, so these will still sell out on Wednesday. Most people will be trying to pick up all pairs, so again, if this is a shoe on your list, make sure you do your due diligence so that way you can try to copy your retail pair. And of course, we'll be going live for this release on Wednesday. Again, my predictions is these will sell out, but I don't think resale will be, and it's kind of hard to say, Army. Resale could possibly be the same as the Military Blacks. Again, the Air Jordan 4s are not a limited sneaker. Retro 4s have never been limited unless it was an SP or a collab. So this is a regular Air Jordan 4. It's just that the demand is higher on these. So since the demand is higher, again, that means y'all got to put y'all feet work in. Another reason why resale ain't at $300 anymore is because they did do exclusive access. So a lot of people already got their pairs in hand. If memory serves me correctly, I want to say it was about 27,000 pairs that they did do exclusive access, which ain't terrible. So I'm hoping on actual release day this Wednesday, we seeing at least 45 to 60,000 pairs. Heck, it may be even more. So we just got to wait to see on Wednesday. So for all my people out there, I personally say wait till release day. Let's see how them numbers doing. And then once we are live, then we can go ahead and be like, okay, should you go ahead and cop them now? Or should we still just wait a little bit longer and hold off on that resale? By me checking market on the Air Jordan 4 Infrareds, it sparked this video. Now, as soon as I opened up StockX, I seen the top 4 selling sneakers of 2022 thus far, and it was very interesting. I would say most of this makes sense. Actually, pretty much all of this makes sense. Now, the first shoe on that list was an all-white Air Force One. Now, again, Army, I don't have an all-white Air Force One, just a regular. I only got the Supreme Air Force One. There's no surprise why the all-white Air Force Ones has been one of the top sellers. We seen last year resale prices went all the way up. I've seen some stores selling all-white Air Force Ones $160, $170. Now, this was when retail was still $90 for men pair. Now, y'all know once Nike see the increase of the demand for a certain sneaker, they don't be like, hey, let's just make more. They say, hey, let's raise the price of these suckers, and then we gonna make more of them. I wanna say retail now on an all-white pair of Air Force Ones is $100. Now, I'm not sure what people are still paying for these on the street. So, Army, in the comment section below, let me know what all-white ones are going for now on the street. Are they still going at 140, 150? That was pretty much the, highest amount in Chicago, but again, like in some stores, I was seeing like 170. It was at one point last year, you couldn't even go into a store and them having all white ones. And to even top it off, most stores made it a limit to only one men pair and one grade school pair because you had a lot of resellers and store owners literally going to Nikes and Foot Lockers and Champs, literally buying 10 pairs of all white Air Force Ones to the point that they had to put a limit to it. It's so crazy now that I see all white Air Force Ones on tables at SneakerCon. I never saw all-white Air Force Ones at a SneakerCon until SneakerCon LA. I was honestly mind blown. That's one of the top selling sneakers of 2022 thus far. Now, another sneaker on that list, well, technically this is not a sneaker, but you got the Yeezy Slides. Now, on the image, I've seen the Yeezy Slide Pure, so that's why I went to grab these. I'm gonna keep it a buck. These slides is taking over the world. Everywhere I go, I see people in the Yeezy Slides. Now, my only downfall about this shoe is that these joints run like 6 sizes down. I had to put on a size 15 in the Yeezy Slide for it to actually fit like a size 12. And I always go up a full size in my slide. So these joints just run extremely small. Now, I really don't keep tabs on Yeezy Slides, but I want to say when the slides first dropped, they were like $55. Now, the newer releases are like $60. It's only a $5 increase, but if you notice on this entire list, most of the sneakers that are high in demand have all went up in price within the past 2 years. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The Yeezy Slides is probably one of the best investments on here, because if you get in these joints $60 a pop and they move and they're like 200, some people at SneakerCon be selling these 300, 400 bucks for some slides, bro. Like, you coming up. Yeezy right now, as far as like the foam runners and the slides, is probably the best investment you can make if you are getting them for retail. So far, we've seen the all-white Air Force Ones, and again, those went up 10 bucks this year, and the Yeezy Slides, and now those have went up 5 bucks. So let's see if the other shoes on this list have gone up in price as well. Now, of course, it had to be an Air Jordan 1 on the list, right? Now, the Air Jordan 1 patent brands had to be on this list. I would say this December, this is still the most popular one, and this is still the most one that's in highest demand. Now, price have dropped tremendously on the Air Jordan 1 patent brands. I do see in the future, now this may take some time, but I do see these eventually going back up in price. So while these joints are, you know, hanging around that $200 to $260 price range, it might not be that bad of an idea, especially since we paid like $190 after tax. You know, paying an extra 30, 40 bucks, especially if you want the shoe. I always tell y'all, if it's a personal pair and you paying not too crazy over, especially a sneaker like this, I say grab it. Now, if you're just trying to hold, I say just be smart about it. It's still a gamble. I feel like a year ago, this shoe would not be a gamble to grab at $250 a pop. So many changes, I don't know. Again, I would still try to get the best price possible on these, but seeing how the patent brands is one of the top selling sneakers of the year so far, and that price is slowly starting to go down, I feel like y'all need to capitalize and grab them if you don't have a pair. And the last sneaker army should not be a surprise at all, and I'm grabbing it right now. It is the Nike Dunk Low Panda. Now, prices on the Pandas have not gone up yet. I'm talking about retail. I honestly think that the price of regular Nike Dunks will go up within the next year or two. Get the trend. Air Jordan 1s will be 180 bucks in October. Again, the Air Force 1s went up $10 since last year, and the Adidas Slides are gone up as well. And these are next. These are the new all-white Air Force 1s. They literally restock Pandas every month. It's crazy how many times that they have restocked the Panda Dunks. And the thing is that these are different pairs. Like, these are not the same Pandas that dropped a year and a half ago. These are completely new manufactured pairs. If you ain't got a pair of Pandas right now, I don't know what you're doing. Pandas are not special. Pandas, again, are just like all white. Like, I feel like every time they put out a new batch of all white ones, they putting out a new batch of Pandas. Now, out of all the sneakers on this list, I probably would say the Panda Dunk and the Yeezy Slides are the two top selling. Now, I'm sure all white ones are like up there as well, but I'm convinced that this Panda Dunk has restocked more than any shoe that we have talked about, probably other than the all-white Air Force One. It was good to see that they restocked on the UNC Dunks the other day. It was a breath of fresh air. I kind of liked it that. And they need to do the Michigans, the Spartans, all of the other collegiate joints. They need to do again because, again, they done watered down the Pandas so much. Pandas at one point was a $300, $350 shoe. Now you can get Pandas for $190, $200 if you're working with a good person. So, Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this list. Again, the top 4 selling sneakers of 2022. Do you think some sneakers should have been on this list? I feel like this is probably a pretty solid list, especially as far as 2022 has gone. So, again, y'all comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about this list. Also, Army, at the end of the video, I will, last time, I know I said yesterday was going to be the last time, but again, a lot of stuff was moved yesterday. Last time, I'm going to put all of the sneakers that I'm selling for retail plus tax. Y'all just cover the shipping at the end of this video, so probably within like the next 30 seconds, y'all gonna see it. Army, so make sure y'all smash that thumbs up. Let's get ready for this week. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army says strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out. Grade school shoes, toddler shoes, preschool shoes for retail. After this, I'm going to just put them back on Whatnot. I got the Marinas grade school 4.5Y and a 6Y. Got a size 6 and a 6.5Y and a red Oreo 6. Got a size 6Y and a Racer Blue 5. 5Y, a 6Y and a 6.5Y and a J5. Got a size 9 men, 10.5 men, and 11 men in the Air Jordan 13 Court Purple. Again, every shoe is retail plus tax. You just cover the shipping. That's 9 and a J5. Got a size 8.5 and a 9 in men in the Bordeaux 1s. Got 10.5 in the Jordan 1 Stash. Got a 12 in men in the Del Sol 13s. Got a 12 in men in the Brave Blues. Got a grade school 6 in the Brotherhoods. I got a size 8 in men in the Brotherhoods. Size 10.5, 11, 11.5, and a size 14 in men in the Jordan 1 Brotherhood. 6Y in the Chili Red. 6Y in the Heritage 1. Got a 10.5 in the Jordan 5 Low Clots. I got men's size 8 through 9.5 in the Jordan 1 Heritage. Got a 6Y in the Jordan 13 Court Purple. Got a 4Y in the Jordan 6 UNC. Got a 6Y in the Jordan 13 Del Sol. Got a size 12.5 C in these Jordan 4s. Got a 7C, a 12C, 13C, and a 2Y in the Jordan 4 Neutral Gray. 3C and a 9C in the Legend Blue Lows. Got a 9C, a 10C, a 12C, a 13C, a 1.5Y and a 2Y in the Red Thunders. Got a 6Y and a 7Y in the Playoff 12s. Got a 11C and a 1Y in the Jordan 11 Low Pure Violet. Got a 5Y through 7Y in the 72 and 10 Lows. And a 6.5Y in the Jordan 1 Breads. Got a 13C and a 2Y in these Jordan 1 Mids. Got a 6.5Y in the Jordan 13 Red Flints. Got a 6Y and a 7Y in the Midnight Navy 6. I got a 12.5C and a 13C in the Red and White Dunk Highs. I got a 2.5Y in these Midnight Navy Dunk Highs.
I hit unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 lefts. 2 lefts, cause your ass taking nail.